If someone tried to make you pay for their fence, would you fight back? Here's how I did. It all started on a Saturday morning when my neighbors, the Harrisons, knocked on my door in our quiet little town outside Denver, Colorado. They came smiling, holding a neat folder of papers. "We're putting up a brand new privacy fence," Mrs. Harrison announced. "It'll look amazing, and since it benefits both of us, we figured you'd split the cost." The problem. I already had a perfectly fine chain-link fence. Not glamorous, but sturdy. I told them politely, "No thanks, I'm happy with mine." But they weren't asking, they were telling. A month later, I pulled into my driveway and froze. Contractors were tearing out my fence and hauling in cedar posts. My property line fence? Gone. Mr. Harrison stood there, arms crossed, smirking. "Don't worry," he said. "We'll send you half the bill." 2 weeks later, an invoice showed up, $7,950. I refused. That's when the smiles disappeared. The Harrisons threatened small claims court, insisting I was legally obligated since it sat on the boundary line. Big mistake. See, when I bought my house, I inherited a stack of county records. Buried in it was a golden nugget, a local ordinance. If a neighbor builds a fence without written consent, they assume full cost and responsibility. No exceptions. I made copies, attached photos of the construction, and sent everything to both the Harrisons and the court. On hearing day, their lawyer puffed his chest, arguing the fence benefited us equally. The judge cut him off mid-sentence. "The defendant owes nothing for this fence. Case dismissed." But it wasn't over. Because they ripped out my original chain link without permission, the judge ordered them to pay me $4,500 in damages and reimbursement. So not only did they eat the full $8,000 for their cedar fence, they had to cut me a check too. The best part? Within a year, their fancy fence warped, faded, and even got termites. Meanwhile, I used their $4,500 to build a brand new backyard deck. Every evening, I sit with a cold drink in hand, looking over their crooked fence, a perfect reminder of what arrogance costs. The Harrisons don't smile anymore. They don't knock with folders of papers. They don't even look me in the eye. Because they learned the hard way. If you build a fence on someone else's dime, you might just pay twice.